right, guys, here we go. We got Happy Friday for everybody. With that, Life Happens going to be played today. We got all of this week being done on this Happy Friday. So we're going to start with period 1. Going to get us 15 people here, 3 per day, and then we get 20 in period 2, and that will be it. So we'll start it off. Tyler. And Tyler going to get the alumni speaker, $150 out of the checking account. Always good when we see green there. Cade coming up next. Ceiling fan repairs, $250. Not bad. We'll keep the redraw for probably next week to see if we need it. Ryan getting the big winner here today, $5,000 added to the checking account. That'll help as we get closer to the end here. Jake, $400 for a new washing machine. We'll accept that one. Keep the redraw for that. Tank coming up next. What happens in Vegas? $300 added to your checking account. We'll keep that one. Next up is Dylan. Dylan, it's twins. $400 added to the monthly budget. No redraw there. So what a redraw if we could, but going next. Ooh, Sam getting braces, $2,000 out of the checking account for that one. Tucker up next. Caller number 9 getting $250 for that. Dylan. Ooh, Dylan getting braces as well. Got some happy smiles here today. Alex, Sparky for hire, $150 taken out of the checking account for that. Christopher is up next, doing a good deed. That's good. Feeding the hungry. That's how we like to see it being done. Abigail, and then we got 2 more here. $30 added to your monthly budget for a gym membership. And Isabella, getting a home renovation, no redraws. So $1,000 out of the checking account. And last but not least, Jacqueline, shopping around to save for that one. Now let's take a look at period 2 for this one. And again, we got 20 people that will get in here. First up, Amanda, feeding the hungry as well. Doing a good deed, $250. No redraws there. Carson, you're up next. $350 in copays from the doctor. Eric up next. Pink Eye's the worst. $75. We'll take that. We'll take that. You don't want to get a bad redraw for that one. Josie coming up next. Eye exam. $150 for that. We'll take that one as well. Morabito coming up next. And, $5,000 coming out of your checking account for that one. No redraws. So that will be it. D'Angelo going searching for some buried treasure and finding it. So that's going to get us to our next one. Noah, $400 out of the checking account for that. Kaylee coming up next. Kaylee hitting the half-court shot, getting $2,000 out of or into the checking account for that one. Tyler shopping around to save $300 added to the checking account there. Caitlin going in for therapy. Let's see if this is a perk or... Yeah, this is a perk. So we'll redraw for this one. And, it's a girl. $200 added to the checking account. Sylvia, you're up next. And $2,500. Tough break right there. Hudson coming up here, winning the work party contest, getting $250 added to the checking account. Andrew getting mugged. That's a tough one. Kenneth coming up next. Kenneth getting a dog, $30. Let's see if this is a perk. No, this isn't, so we won't use the redraw for that one. Alan, you're up next. Sold all your textbooks for $100. Got 5 more people. Terrence coming up here, $150. Getting taken out for that. Kane getting himself some acupuncture. Get a nice little relaxation there. Blake up next, getting a root canal, $350. We'll take that. That one could be worse. 2 more, and John Cromwell going to be one of them. No cavities there. Not bad. You got to pay just $50. And then last but not least, this kid getting $100 and closing out Life Happens. So you'll see some grades going in for the Mimic grades. You will also see Mimic going in as a quiz and a test average at the end of the class. We've got one more month to get through this. So you seniors, you will get your Mimic quiz and test grade coming up in a couple of weeks when we get your final grades, and everybody else, you guys will get that at the end of the month when we get to the end of class. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. The Google Hangout will be open for you to come join. And until then, have a good weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. We'll see you on Monday.